Hey fuckers, it's Friday.
Can't spell shattered without shat or turd.
Like a gut punch to the abdomen.
Some of the funniest shit on the web.
I call it a rock Fred.
I like the cut of your jib, gentlemen.
These 5 are the only protection we have.
The best part of the show is the genuine Hasbro love.
Good night, folks.
And of course, Pat's weekly farts.
Breaking news. It's very outside of the box.
Nailed it.
I love Friday. Bob's Bait and Tackle, now carrying Hasbro.
They truly are your favorite podcast.
Thoughts, prayers, likes, and shares. Shattered. A to B.
Shattered Cast Uncut. Is that you? Shattered Cast
When are you going to bring Larry back?
My favorite Star Wars podcast.
Shattered Cast Uncut.
Complete fuckers. Podcast is intended for mature audiences only, and its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now and
Shut the fuck up, Chip.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Shattered Cast Uncut, episode 264. I'm your motherfucking host, Matthew D. Locks motherfucking Baldwin.
I'm fixing to quit fucking Shattercast. I swear to God. I'm ready. I can join something else. I can do something.
Oh, look at you. You hit 1,400 subs, and now your head's too big for the game.
No, it ain't no big. I'm tired of your shit. That's what I'm doing.
Look at you, Mr. Bubble-headed Matthew.
Softballed ones. Is this happy little dogs?
Matthew Big Time Baldwin, too big for the game. Don't want to play with the little folk no more.
Yeah, that's what it is. I ain't no for dummies, so I don't get that for dummy money.
Bob and Peg are gonna start I'm trying to think.
Oh, this is gonna be a shit show, man.
Cast Uncut live.
We're taking applications for new roster.
Is this gonna be such a bad show?
Yeah, I already feel it. I already feel we're gonna have to take new applications already. Somebody's getting fired.
That fucking
it's definitely
Bobby
off to a good start.
Bobby's gonna come in. Bobby's gonna come in and fucking do his own fucking recording.
Listen,
he's gonna save the day.
I don't think that this week's podcast was.
He does that too. He pauses. He's like,
yeah. He'll be like, that was unacceptable. That was unacceptable.
This podcast was brought to you by.
Is he moving his hands though? Is he doing the chopping motion with his hands also?
Probably.
To fix this.
Oh God, the energon is flowing. Interrupticus is in full effect, and Bobby Tightballs is not here to reel anybody in.
Robert, I'm gonna need you to. How much talking ever do you think you do in a year?
36.
Why isn't 36 in your kid's college account?
I don't know, because I have a Fans Toys Quietus.
Oh, well, why don't you praise it more?
Ooh. So, you've heard the sweet...
Hallelujah!
You've heard the sweet, silky voices of Matthew Deluxe Baldwin, Justin T2RX Sax.
Oh, I'm almost there.
Greg Fuck Mercy.
Oh, I just can't do it in the mirror anymore. I'm not 15 anymore.
How you doing, Robert?
I'm good, and my name is Robert Detox, coming at you from a dark, dimly lit closet covered in Transformers, like the
I thought you were going to say transvestites, but whatever.
I know.
Oh, I wish I was covered in transvestites.
Deep dulcet tones.
You know who loves transvestites? Is the man who
Bobby
ain't
Skullface.
here.
I mean, what?
Bobby Skullface.
Feels like a little Dickie in his life.
How do you? I mean, listen. Honestly, stop, collaborate, and listen. I mean,
a brand new invention.
I respect everyone. It's funny. There was a post a week or two ago. It was obviously a transvestite posted in one of the groups, and their name was like Goth Nerd. You remember this? And I was like, tranny.
Robert, stop! Don't be like that.
You don't know where I'm going. You don't know where I'm going. Shut up.
Do that podcast.
What I'm saying is, my initial gut reaction, being the idiot that I was to post like a meme or a GIF of a tranny, and I was like, you know what? No, we're welcoming. I love trannies. I love gay people. I do. Honestly, the guy I grew up with, there's nothing wrong at all. You know,
man, it's about like 5 slurs. Like, I'm welcoming.
I'm also part Irish, so I'm also very I share the hate. But
oh my God, I'm French and Irish. I hate myself, let alone everybody else. And you don't hear me talking about trans and trannies and.
Do you eat whatever? You eat yourself out while you curse yourself?
Yeah.
But the fact is, you know, I did not post any kind of teasing gif or meme because I felt like, you know, like, hey, look, this is a obvious transgender person and they're coming out in the community, and I wanted to be welcoming. So instead of posting a gif of like a tranny, I posted a gif to memorialize all of the hot dogs that were flying at her face.
Yeah, there was.
Oh my God! Did you see that, Justin? All the hot dogs that came flying at her face?
No.
I don't think Justin's in inferior groups like, you know what.
Yeah, Justin's too good. He's too high class for that. He don't do nothing.
I'm only in like 2 groups.
No, he's not a drama. He's not like a fucking. He doesn't live off of drama like some people do.
Yeah, he's not like us. We fiend on it. You know, we have to have it every day.
I'm in the Cybertron Cafe, and sometimes I see those posts. I'm like, what the hell? Are we selling things here, or what? What's going on?
Let's move it along, folks. Let's move it along.
No, you're not Justin. Justin.
No. I'm not saying. I'm just Justin's saying that to the Facebook. You know, Cybertron. He's like, let's move it on. I don't want to see this stuff.
Well, just to be clear on that, we kind of transcended the cafe.
What I want to know is what groups does Justin belong to besides Transformers, the cafe, and whatever else it is?
Oh, I can tell you. Realm of Collectors.
Yep, I'm in that.
He's in the
TKO.
Alex Blaze's action figure group, the one where they do all the pre-orders. I'm pretty sure you're in that one, right?
No, I don't think so anymore.
Thank you, Art's pre-order group.
No, I'm in the Open Your Toys group. I am in groups related to where I live, and that's it.
Oh, I'm in those. I'm in some of those.
No, that's something I'm interested in, Justin.
Well, you should get into there are a couple of groups that you might be interested in. They do like Mayfex and
the NECA ones are pretty good too. I like the NECA groups. They're
Thank you, Art, stuff like that. Like you can actually get some deals on some stuff. You maybe. I don't
see so much of fighting or arguing very much in NECA very much, unless I'm not paying attention.
I do.
Okay.
I see on their Twitter, like the way that the NECA fans talk to NECA, dude. Those people are like. Did you ever thought about doing what was that movie?
I've seen that. I've seen that a lot. Have you? I wish you would do this. I wish you would do that.
The movie with the girl who was like part alien? It started with an S.
Ripley.
Species.
No, Species. They're like, have you ever thought about doing this? And they're like, yeah, we're not interested in this. And it's like, yeah, they're not interested in a property that's going to sell. And it's like, oh, look at NECA. They're afraid to put some nipples on the toy shelf. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? You're asking them to try to get a license for something you want, and then they say, we're not interested in it, and you're talking shit to them. Like, how do you expect
that's big balls behind the keyboard, man.
So, Justin.
Yes, sir.
I'm not letting you go. I still have my original question on the tip of my tongue. And that is, what Facebook groups, besides collecting groups associated with Transform? No, he said local groups. Mm-hmm. I want to know what local groups.
As in the
Swingers?
Group that is for just the group that's for my community, where they discuss all the changes in the community. And
what does that mean?
He's in a nice group.
It's got HOA rules and stuff like that, Robert. So things change, and
that's
people
boring.
discuss. And most of the time, people discuss how to merge onto the road because there's a bunch of idiots that live here that don't know how to get onto the road safely or properly. So
that's boring as fuck.
Pretty much.
Are you in any car groups?
No.
Justin, come on. What dank stank group are you in?
I thought you'd be in car groups.
What dank?
I'm in none.
You're in something.
Nope.
Hey, Justin.
Yes, sir.
All right. No.
Neighborhood group ever discuss how the weather was shitty and the township didn't appropriately treat the roads?
So the township does not treat our roads.
Hold on. Shut up, Robert.
The township doesn't do. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Rick.
I was to say, and school buses took out parked cars because they couldn't get back.
No.
And that happened all this morning, and the cops are all over our neighborhood. Because that's a group.
That's kind of where I used to live, but we don't have townships doing our thing anymore. We have private snow removal, and they do a shitty job. So everybody discusses that. And let's see, there's a dude in the community who's pretty old, but he likes to roll around the community in his tractor with the plow on it and do everybody's sidewalks. So that's pretty awesome. So,
what a nice man.
That's nice.
Yeah. What's his name?
Oh man, what is his name? Dave?
Jimmy Jack Kane?
It's Dave.
Josephus?
Sounds like a Rufus would be his name, probably.
Rufus?
He looks like he could be a Rufus.
Sounds like a Rufus. Rufus just sounds like a nice guy.
Rufus the doofus?
Yeah.
So, Justin.
Yes, sir.
You're going to fucking become a mass murderer if you don't get some outlet.
I don't need an outlet. I'm good.
I don't know. That's a scary statement.
Okay.
So anyway, Greg, shut the fuck up. Okay. I would like to take this first 1 minute of our podcast to plug Matthew. Go to Matthew Deluxe. Go to Deluxe Baldwin Reviews. Go to his YouTube page. Now, you'll see at the top of that list, actually, today is Tuesday. We're recording this. It's going to be airing on Friday.
It'll be closed by the time they see it. So
it'll be like 6 or 7 reviews down by that
point. You go. Justin knows where I'm going. There's going to be 30 other videos.
Why are you hating on my fucking hard work?
I'm not hating. Shout out to your dedication to post so many things, Matt.
I'm trying to plug your shit.
Yeah, why do you hate on his stuff? Like, I joke with him and stuff, but like he puts out like some solid content. He does it pretty real. Shut the fuck up, Robert. I don't know why you're mean to Matt all the time though.
You're mean to Matt all the time. I love Matt.
Anyway, by the time y'all see this, the giveaway thing will be closed, so I'm closing it Thursday. So.
Wait a minute. Okay.
I'm only mean to Matt when it's not on the show.
Matthew, you're doing a few things wrong. Matthew has a giveaway, okay?
It's going to be closed by the time they hear this.
No, it won't.
It doesn't matter. Yes, it
no,
is.
you need to change. What the fuck, man?
You're such a taint. That's what you are. You are a fucking taint to me.
Why the fuck would you close it the day before our show airs and we can plug it? What's wrong with you?
Because I wasn't thinking of the show when I was doing my own shit. Sorry.
Redo your video.
I'm not redoing it. People's already
close your shit on Saturday.
Oh my god, I'm not. No, hell no.
If you look, guys, look at his video. You'll notice the fucking image. It looks like a commercial. It looks like an ad. It looks like an embedded Target ad. It's like a red, like.
What's wrong with Target? There's nothing wrong with Target.
It doesn't look like Deluxe Baldwin Reviews posted a video.
Okay. It doesn't look professional.
No, I didn't say professional. It does.
I apologize, Robert. I'm sorry that I didn't make my ad.
Matt.
Oh my god.
Did you share it on our channel?
No, I didn't. I don't share anymore on the channel. I got done. I got tired of hearing.
Wow, you got that Bobby Butthurt? You got the Bobby Butthurt?
I might have been hurt. It hurts.
Okay, hold on. Hold on a second.
I got some cream for it.
I need to get some control here. Matthew Baldwin has a giveaway going on, and if he has any wherewithal, he will revoke he will delete his video discussing it. It has a really terrible image. It looks like an embedded ad. It doesn't look. You should have had your own logo with big white letters that say giveaway. And given that,
I'm sorry to not insult you.
Shut up. Given that we post on Friday morning, Thursday night, your giveaway deadline should be Saturday.
It should. Okay. Thank you for making the rules up in my giveaway.
Yes.
I feel like we've lost listeners over this.
No, you shut up too. Oh, you shut up. I'm going to shut up too.
If any part of this podcast actually makes it to Friday, the part of me will be played by Joe KW, and the part of Justin
well, I can promote that.
Skullface.
I can promote that. I might be having Joe KW on around 30 minutes on Sunday.
No, you won't.
What's that?
Yeah, it's really promoting though, because like you have everybody on around 30
You're
minutes.
a shill.
That's fine. I'm trying to get everybody. I want different.
No, I behind the scenes, folks. I knew. Okay, so this is going to be way beyond 30 minutes at this point. But we have literally like 1 or 2 show notes and like 2 questions.
Yeah,
and
good.
I wanted.
That's why I'm not moving things along.
I wanted to do this episode as 30 minutes with Matt Baldwin, with that's you. But he got cold feet, and he got unresponsive. So.
I did not.
Yes, you did. You never
did we piss off Robert? He left, didn't he?
I hope so.
Fuck you. I was texting someone. Dealing with business.
Did you text him, Bubba?
He was telling him that.
Bubba, they're being mean to me.
Bubba. Don't
Bubba.
You're not being.
Matt said I was a taint.
I was texting it. I was texting.
Nice.
Shut the fuck up.
Who's you texting?
Be nice to Robert D.
I was texting an attorney who was asking me a question.
Was it a good question?
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Have you
able to answer it, or you just say I don't know?
I answered it. That's why you didn't hear from me.
Nice. Yeah, I'm listening to the police scanner right now, and that did not happen.
Hey, guess what, Robert? Guess what?
Don't you even try to move us along.
No. I'm not saying. Me and Belisa were actually talking about we might come to New York in the fall for like a long weekend.
Ooh.
Just put that out there.
Matthew, there's nothing like Manhattan in the fall.
I've heard that. I heard Brooklyn is the best time to be there in the fall.
It is. Please come.
Talking about it. Yeah, we're really. We really. God dang it. We really want to come back.
Ooh.
We had a great time. So.
That would be so nice if you came. Oh, it's so beautiful in the fall. We can drive through New York.
It's not too cold, but it's not. It's.
Hey, Matt. Come for the leaves. Stay for the overcooked steak.
Exactly.
Yeah. We can go for a nice long drive in my brand new car, and we see some, as Gregor said, there's some beautiful leaves.
Can I point something out?
No.
Yeah.
Matt and Lisa, are you gonna fly for the weekend, or would you be driving?
No, we're flying. No.
Okay. I was gonna say, because if you're driving, I feel like the last thing you want to do is be in another car, doing a tour on your weekend.
Yeah, when it takes me 16, I don't know how long it takes to fly or drive.
That's a Robert tour. I mean, honestly.
I wouldn't mind seeing Justin in New York around, fall. Who knows?
Justin doesn't come to New York. Justin stays in fucking, where do you live now? Maryland? No, not Maryland. Delaware, by the Delaware Water Gap, hanging out on a raft.
Yep.
How far are you from New York, Justin?
Like 4 hours, I think.
4? Okay.
Justin.
You know what's actually funny about you, Robert? I actually have memorized Justin's address. I know exactly where he lives. Just in case I need to mail him something.
He's looking into the satellite right now.
Shut up.
Greg's got me on speed.
No, I'm just
mailing.
I care more about Justin than
what I want to know is who is coming to NJCC?
Eddie.
What?
April? I think
Eddie
April
will be there.
Oh my God!
Yes, ROC will be there.
ROC, they might as well call it ROC NJCC.
They should.
But they don't, so we have to do it for them.
I think it's in April, Justin. I think.
Cool.
Justin.
I'll probably be there.
If you're going, I'm going.
Yeah, I'll probably be there. I mean, it's not hard to get there for a day.
I'll be able to be there.
I'm sure I can convince the wife to watch the 2 children like she usually does most days.
Nice.
So
that's right. You show the back of your hand, man.
Probably not doing it that way, Robert.
Strong.
I would like to come home and not have a domestic dispute on my hands.
Or you can show the back of your foot with a crescent kick.
Well, I think being a husband in your house is different than my house, but whatever.
I could be a husband in your house.
What?
So.
All right. So, I'm emergency powers to Justin.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get rid of Robert?
Shut up. Greg, shut the fuck up.
I'm off.
Can we get a new fridge?
A vote of no confidence to Robert D.
Am I the prime minister?
Can I get backup from majority?
Uh-huh.
Can I get a whoop whoop?
Whoop whoop.
All right.
Can X bring me something, please?
So Justin,
mm-hmm.
Did you get anything this week?
I did.
Oh my God. We're only like 77 minutes into the show.
76.
That's
you
okay.
Exaggerating motherfucker.
We've got the time.
worse than Boogie Monster, which I'll elaborate on later. I found a ship better than Shattercast and Cut if you're into wasting time.
I love your mustache. Okay, Justin, go.
So, I did get stuff this week. First off, like immediately, like the day after the show last week, they're like, yeah, we have like 3 weeks now, you know, because, you know, whatever. The government's open for 3 weeks, which, you know, probably singing the same song in like 15 days or whatever it is, but whatever. So yeah, that's good. So now I didn't have to worry about the pile of loot showing up mid-government shutdown. With that said, it did show up, and I got that. Well, it's not awful, I guess, but like I got that Bumblebee set that has the Dial and Zauer tapes in it, like in black paint, because you know I just didn't really want the orange paint ones alone. So I got them, and like I looked at Bumblebee on both of them, and he's fine. But
what is that?
What is that?
I don't even know. Yeah, what is that?
Dial and Zauer. They are like the two Japanese exclusive. Like they came out. I don't know. It was really late in G1, I think. But they were the Japanese tapes. They were like two little dinosaurs.
Hey, so, Justin.
Yes, sir.
So
Robert's a casual. Just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, noob.
So yeah, I got that mostly for Dial and Zauer. Actually, all for Dial and Zauer. And yeah, like I said, I looked at the Bumblebees and they're fine, but you know, not really my cup of tea. I got the X-Transbots Wild Rider, the black one. That's Wild Rider, right?
Ooh, what? The silver one, gray.
Kind of
he's like black, gray, silver, whatever.
Gunmetal.
He's the Ferrari. So.
You like him?
I haven't opened them yet, so I don't know.
You fucking asshole.
Yeah, so we'll see when I get there. I got... What else did I get? I got the Fans toys, Six Shot, and I got their Hot Rod, and I like them.
Yeah,
I'm good with that.
Loss.
And
Justin likes them. Justin really likes them.
Yeah, I don't mind them at all. And I got the Magic Square Light of Freedom. So
nice. How do you feel about that?
You know, the plastic surprised me, I guess, a little, but overall, I think I liked it. There's some pieces on it that are like super well clipped together and like was kind of scary to get apart the first time. But I think it was pretty good. I think it was an entire misstep that they didn't make it work with MP10's trailer. I don't know why they made that decision.
Yeah, like adapter or something.
Yeah, because like if they add their own trailer later, like it's not really something I need. You know, like it's weird. So
did you I don't know if you saw my post in the group. Did you inspect the parts? Like, did you look on the undersides of the parts and then check the top to see if there was like to see if you could notice like a finish or a paint or anything? Because I've heard conflicting responses, but there's panels like on the legs, and like there's panels that would never see the light of day, and the underside is shiny, slick plastic, and then the top is that dull. So
the one I looked at, the red was rubbing off on his waist, was rubbing off on that kind of gray plastic or whatever that plastic was. So the red was rubbing off of it. So I don't know for sure if it was paint or not, but it was rubbing off. No, I'm talking about Optimus, the Magic Square Optimus.
Well, did you guys see the transformation photos for MP 59,000?
I did see that. That was interesting.
Very interesting. There was some backlash for the way the side panels of the cabin became the legs, but I liked it.
I feel like we can discuss that a little bit later when we get to the MP10 or MP44 news.
Right,
I didn't put that in the news, but we definitely can talk about it.
Yeah, we'll just
discuss
talk
it later in the notes
that
don't exist for it, Justin.
It doesn't matter.
No, we can add it. That's fine.
No, don't add it. Don't.
No, we'll just talk about it when we talk about MP44.
Hey, so what did everybody get this week?
But I'm not done. I got one more thing. Very special. I got a big shout out to the one and only Matthew Deluxe Baldwin. Because I've been looking for... I saw posts online about people finding the G1 Transformers in their Walmart, and I check mine all the time. And I sent Matt a picture of my Transformer section, which was literally like six of those
shampoo
like soap bottle Transformers, basically. I'm like, that's it. That's all the Transformers we have here. Like, not even a peg spot for them. And yeah, I said that, you know, if I found the Devastator on clearance, like, I'd love to grab that, because I've been hanging on to like a knockoff G1 set. Like, it has like the box and everything like that, but it's a KO, you know.
And Matt bought you the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, Matt sent me the Walmart Devastator, and that's really touching. So I told him that Cheeks is gonna get the KO set when he gets older, and I'll tell him that Uncle Matt sent it his way. So
ain't nobody gonna live forever, right?
Matthew.
So yeah, thank you, Matt. Thank you very much.
Matthew, why'd you do that?
Because he's awesome.
He wanted it. I had one. Garinger got me one, and I paid for it. He didn't give me one. I paid for one, and I have the Takara reissue already, so I didn't need it. So if someone else needed one, I gave them mine.
Matthew Deluxe Baldwin.
He's very nice. It hit me in the feels. So.
You are such a sweetheart.
Oh, shut up, Robert.
Aw, I want to pinch you on your little chubby cheeks.
I'll pinch you on your butt.
Speaking of which, how's the chub going? You working out yet?
I
know you're losing weight.
Yeah, I've lost 14 pounds.
Good for you.
I'm not on the pace of Pinkerton. God dang, that boy lost some.
Fuck you, Pinkerton. You skinny
congratulations.
bitch.
He announced he got into new pants too and everything, so that's awesome. Or he got into pants he hadn't fit in for a while, so that's congratulations to that. That's really good.
Fuck you, Pinkerton.
I'm proud of everybody. But yeah, I've lost 14 pounds and I have not started working out yet, but I will hopefully start soon. So
you're paying for that gym membership, right?
Yeah, I'm still paying for that damn gym membership.
What's that cost a month?
20 for 2 people.
Damn.
I've actually changed how I've eaten within the last month, good. And I'm down 15 pounds. So.
Nice.
Ooh, just
I should have joined the challenge. So.
Hey, what gym are you going to, Matt?
10 Fitness. Sorry, I couldn't think of it. 10 Fitness. It's a little chain down here.
Yeah, we have those here.
You have them up there? Oh, okay, cool.
Just T2RX sneaky face.
Good job. That's all you gotta do is change up the way you eat. You don't really have to work out. I mean, it's good to work out, but if you just change up the way you eat.
Yeah. No. Listen, it's the first 10.
You have to change up the way you eat.
Yes, but the first 10 to 20 pounds, is going to be a lot of water weight. You gotta do both nutrition and exercise to start burning the fat.
I've heard people that say that they don't ever work out. It just matters what you feel, like what you want to do. If you just eat right, you'll be fine.
No, you gotta work out too.
There's no blanket response for everybody. You can't just say.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
You gotta exercise. You gotta lose weight.
But no, you have to do both.
Greg, you can't respond with a blanket response. That's inherently hypocritical.
Well, no,
you respond to my blanket response with another blanket response.
Well, no. Actually, I was responding to your blanket response saying, sometimes people have other health issues that contribute to their weight. So you can't just say, just lose some weight, everything will be better.
I didn't say. I said it's not the first.
Robert.
Shut the fuck.
No one's talking.
Congratulations, Justin.
Thank you.
Justin, what else did you get this week?
That's all I got.
You
suck. You can't just say all you gotta do is lose weight because
no, I didn't say that.
Oh, that's what you did, you son of a fucking murder.
All right, let's calm down.
That's fake news. I said it's not enough to just watch what you eat. You also once you start watching what you eat. And you drop that first 12 to 18 pounds, you have to start exercising.
No one cares what you said. No one's talking to you.
Anyway, Gregors.
What's up, bitch?
Gregors McGregowich.
What's up, Robert McAmbulance Chaser? McChicken? McRib? McRib is back.
What did you get this week?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I got the Bandai Stormtrooper model kit. Aren't you a little short for Stormtrooper, Luke Skywalker, with the digital face painting? And I got the Zeta Toys. What's the black one? Air Fireflight.
Air Fireflight?
I don't know what his name is. God damn it! Don't be a bitch.
Air Fireflight?
Yes, Air Fryer.
Air Fireflight?
Yes, Air Fryer.
Oh my god, that would be so cool.
Yeah, it'd be even cooler if you weren't an asshole. What'd you say, Matt? What's his name? The black one.
You got the
Air Flight.
Oh, Air Raid.
Air Flight.
Air Raid. Yeah, I got Air Raid in.
Air Flight.
The other 3 this week. It's about to be a fucking Zeta party up in this bitch.
Yeah, I think. What'd you say? Handy gets his tomorrow.
That's what he thinks.
Dude, I got that on pre-order. Good.
I still don't have my Silver Bolt, and I pre-ordered from Chosen Prime like a month ago. I had to PM them. I had to PM them and be like, "What the fuck is this second run kind of deal? Because otherwise, I want a refund." And they were like, "No, we opted for snail mail."
I mean, everybody did. Even Haney, because Haney charged more. He charged like $30 more for his air mail ones, but everybody's talking that shit.
I got mine from Toy Dojo.
Yeah, and Big Bad Toy Store got theirs, and they didn't charge extra because they could afford the little bit of a bump. But I paid extra for mine to support Haney.
Because you're good.
As early, I paid $150.
That's a good dude, man.
Yeah, I like Haney a lot. I'll support his business.
You know who's good?
Don't trash somebody else for fucking paying less, or like paying less for shipping. You know?
You know what? Honestly, no. I'm sorry. Whatever. Chosen Prime. You take a month later to get your shit. You're falling behind the game. Your sales are gonna drop. I'm not talking bad about you, but that's business, man.
Get your socks on.
They don't typically do that. Usually they get hated on for getting make toys.
Right.
Everybody else.
I'm
and
not
fans toys. It's a conspiracy. So now they're getting some little fucking bumfuck Zeta toy shit late, and you're saying they're fucking.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm not getting my slingshot from them because their slingshot is gonna take 3 months.
That's a fucking argument, man. That is a weak argument.
You're weak. Shut the fuck up.
No, you're weak with your big ass.
What happened? Greg, what else you get, man?
What else do you get?
I got Robert's ass just now.
What else you got?
Cool. What else?
And you got a mustache?
I got a mustache. Got a mustache?
No. I can't grow a mustache.
Oh, I got Resident Evil 3. That was pretty cool.
What?
Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil 2. Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, it's great.
Xbox?
PlayStation.
Is it available on Xbox?
It is. Everything but the Switch, which if it was on the Switch, I would be playing that shit all the time.
Man, fuck your Switch.
Fuck your Switch. Fuck your Wii.
Couch.
Switches are for bitches.
Atari 2600.
Switches are for bitches.
I wish it would come out for Atari, man. Shit, I played on Atari.
All right, so Gregor, Resident Evil 2, does it bring you back to the first one, like the same feels?
No, it takes me back to the fourth one.
Fuck that. Raccoon City and shit, not like the jump scares being in a mansion with zombies.
3 were trash. They really were. Like, I know what they were going for, but like, they were based on limitations of technology, and like they were using those controls to make you feel like you were powerless. But like, I think having like in this new one, like there's this. I don't want to spoil it for anyone.
Do it.
That play the original one.
Spoil it,
but
bitch.
There's part of halfway through where like they get you all hyped up, like you're the boss shit. Like you're like, I can play this game. This game's easy. I haven't died yet. And then all of a sudden it just completely flips on your ass, and you don't have any ammo, and you're getting stalked like a motherfucker. And like every time you open a door, you're dead.
Are there puzzles?
Yeah, there's puzzles. Yeah, you want to get the bathroom key to the gas station? Yeah, you got to get 3 diamonds, 17 medals. You have to get 3 pieces of different metal. You have to forge them all into a key, and that's how you get in the bathroom gas station.
It's not the same. Resident Evil is the golden eye of horror games. It really is.
Not sound the exact same as Resident Evil. Like, that's what you have to do. You have to solve like 15 puzzles. You get all the medals. Then you melt those down into gems. And you take the gems, you turn them into a key. And you have to get it blessed by a priest. And then you can unlock that one door. You have to kick in the potty door.
I don't know if you're bullshitting me or not.
That's the Resident Evil life. That's what Resident Evil's about. That's what it is. There's no such thing as a key. Everything in that world is built off of puzzles. Like Resident Evil 2, you're like, we have to escape the police station. And the guy's like, I think so-and-so had a secret passage. And how do you access it? Oh, you have to solve 3 puzzles and get 3 medallions. Just so you can access the sacred keys. Like, once you get the ladder. Who designs a police station like that?
I was thinking about that, like, because I've been playing some role-playing games and stuff. It's like old school role-playing games where, like, you kind of need, like, some kind of map of where you're going. It's like, this is climate control tower. It's like, who fucking makes a climate control tower? You know, that, like, there's 700 stairs here. Figure out which 12 is the one you really need, you know? Like, I don't know. So.
Yeah, you have like, okay, so the game, just last night, I had to collect 3 medallions. I had to solve 4 puzzles, 3 medallions. I had to collect 3 keys, and that was just to get to the fucking parking lot.
You're not selling me on this game.
And then I still needed to get a key card.
You're not selling me on this game.
No, it's fun. I mean, if you're into Resident Evil, it's fun. It's a good twist on the old one.
I just feel like there's 2 versions of Resident Evil. There's 2 versions. There's the original where it's more of a problem-solving jump scare kind of thing, and then there's the subsequent version where it's more of a zombie shooter.
Well, this is more of the former.
Yeah.
Well, I'm stuck in the fucking sewers, and I got like 6 bullets right now, and I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. And I still got about 20 minutes worth of walking to do to get to the end of the game. I'm on the last mission right now.
And why can't you bite a zombie? Why don't they let you bite the zombies to death? Maybe you can bite it before it bites you.
Yeah, right. Why can't you just call on a Walmart airstrike?
Right, exactly. World Star. So.
Where's Obama? Be like, Obama. And he'd be like, and run across the street.
Speaking of World Star, Matthew, Deluxe, Big Diddy, P. Diddy, Matthew, Biggity Banks, AdSense, 1,400 subs, Walmart, Target giveaway, motherfucker.
That's the line. Reel them in.
What did you get this week? Pull out the scroll, roll it out.
I didn't get much. This week. I got the Slingshot. They're Zeta Toys Catapult.
Damn.
I got Slingshot, so I'm waiting for the last one, just like Greg is. And I got to check out. Thank you to, I won't say his name because he don't want to be mentioned, but he knows who he is. I got to check out the Magic Squares Optimus Prime also, and a lot of freedom, whatever.
Wait, what? He didn't want to let you know who he is?
Well, he didn't want me to shout him out. That's fine. Some people.
Who is it? Who is it?
I'm not telling. Jesus.
Did he swear you to secrecy, or did he say you don't need to shout me out?
We signed it in blood that I couldn't say his name. So.
Was it menstrual blood?
It could have been. Probably
was it yours?
From your taint.
Who was it?
And that's it. That's all I got this week.
Thanks, John Garinger. All right.
Hey, Robert, Tank Man. How are you doing? And what'd you get?
I got Iron Factory Doobie. Tarn. Now, that is a brilliantly done robot.
Do you like it?
I loved it. But the transformation
was scary.
Was quite a pain in the ass, and I blame it on the instructions.
What'd you break?
Yeah, those shoulders flipping down. It's kind of scary.
Well, because I didn't break anything, but the instructions just like are really like they're like they show you arrows moving, but you don't see any difference in the photos.
Yeah, you have to lift up that little the tracks or whatever. Yeah. and they don't
the
show you
problem is when everything is so tight and seamless, it looks like one piece of fucking plastic. How do you know what piece is supposed to fucking move? You know, so it took me quite a while to figure out like where you can't find the joint. You don't know. Once you know where the joints are, it's very simple. But it was very frustrating to spend the time it took to transform him to alt mode when the alt mode is a Cybertronian lump of cat shit.
It's a fucking choo-choo train.
It's a fucking choo-choo train with some pew-pew tippies.
I like it. I thought it was all right. That's fine.
Yeah,
I wish it would have had wheels. If it would have had wheels, it would have been better.
Maybe. I mean, the fact is the bot mode is superb. It's beautiful. It is the articulation. If the ankle rockers or tilts, if you really being, proper. But speaking of Bobby Skull speak, ankle rockers, if they had a little more give, it would have been their best offering to date. The bot mode is superb. But the alt mode is a fucking. It's just silly to have this complicated transformation into this pile of nonsense. Why? You don't need that. If it's a pile of nonsense, make the transformation simple.
I mean, it's kind of simple. I meant the legs just fall back and everything. But I like that they included that you could take the mask off. I thought that was really cool to throw that in. They didn't really have to do that.
Yeah.
It was cool.
I agree with you. I agree.
And the weather, I see during the review, I didn't know he had battle damage on his face, but he does. I thought I looked back, I was like, man, that's really cool. They actually gave him battle damage on that little face.
You have battle damage on your ass. That is all that I. I also got in. I don't think I mentioned it. The MMC shuttle.
Did you?
Part of
Skylinks?
Yeah, Skylinks.
You got the top part? Nice.
I sent it right to Bubby.
Why don't you send it to me? I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting to come in over here. I'm gonna order it from.
He can send it to you. I don't give a shit. But it doesn't tab together. I didn't even combine it. I don't even give a fuck.
Wow. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty good. I heard Ryan Exum, he got his.
Listen. Ryan, he's a fanboy.
He's a Fans Toys fanboy, but he's not I don't think he's an MC fan.
Ryan.
Robert.
Shut the fuck up.
Can I get it after Matt? Just so I can make it.
Can we make it around, Justin? You want it to?
Well, I'll pay for my shipping. So.
Yes.
I'll pay for shipping.
Bobby, if you're listening, which you are probably not because you're too fancy for the fucking SCU now.
That's true. That is true.
Send it to Matthew. And then
don't send it to me. Don't send it to me. I'll buy it when you give me.
Shut the fuck up.
Sure.
And then Matthew, send it to Gregors McGregowich.
Okay.
And then Gregors McGregowich, send it to Justin T2RX6.
We don't need to. I'm getting my own.
Oh, nice. Do you have the bottom part yet?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Nice.
I have to remember, I put it as my top figure of the year because of its innovative brick-like transformation.
Oh, I like that review you did. Your top 5 of the year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your reviews have been spectacular.
I'm glad everybody likes them.
Dude, I mean, I like. It's so good that I can't even see it hardly anymore. Just it's that
it's
good.
Too good to look at.
You and your BattleBots. Oh my god, your BattleBots reviews.
Spectacular.
Mm.
Have you thought about getting back into it?
No, not right now.
Okay.
Someday.
He's busy cleaning his sniper rifle, ready to go out on the town.
Hey, Robert.
Yes?
Robert.
Gregors.
Have you considered that they're making an MPM Megatron and Jazz?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, third party. We got
sorry, Justin. I'm sorry. Okay.
Listen, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, go for it.
I realized it's been like an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Shut the fuck up.
You
know what?
Images of Magic Square Devastator.
Justin, this episode should be named Shut the Fuck Up, but it probably won't be because I said something about it.
That's right.
Okay.
What? Yeah, Well, no, Matt wants to talk about the Magic Square Devastator silhouette. He's got some.
Hey, I told you they're bringing back the silhouettes, man, from 2015, man. We haven't seen one of those in a while.
In all fairness, third-party news comes before Hasbro news. And
so there's a silhouette of Magic Square Devastator that tells us nothing.
It shows us a bunch of outlines and black squares and shapes.
For the listeners, there's no picture here because, yeah, we're probably not staying on this very long.
Well,
moving on to Masterpiece, Megatron, and Jazz.
I'm excited for these two also.
Hold on. That Magic Square Devastator is going to put Hulky to shame.
Hulky is trash.
He was
all right. All right. As Gregors McGregowich said, MPM Jazz and Megatron, the source of lots of butthurts across the Facebooks.
Oh, really?
It is.
On what?
I heard of this.
Because it looks like shit.
I think it looks exactly like it's supposed to.
Yeah. I love the split, where you can split Jazz. That's awesome. They threw that in? Come on now.
It looks like shit.
I'm excited for these. Dude, that Megatron, no matter if you do hate Bayverse or anything, like Justin said, they look like, straight off the fuck, or, they look like they're supposed to be.
Yep. My hope is that you actually have to break Jazz in order to get him like that.
No, he comes apart.
No. I want him to be authentic to the movie.
Oh,
I need him to break.
You can do that. You can try that. But...
Hold on, Justin. That's not the proper alt mode.
Yeah,
for the movie Jazz, yes it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
What's it supposed to be then, Robert?
Justin, can you just kick Robert from the chat so we can move on?
Shut the fuck up.
Enlighten me, Robert.
Got one more time, I swear to
No,
God.
it looks too much like a penny racer. It doesn't look proper. It doesn't look like a realistic vehicle. It doesn't.
So that's exactly what that car looks like, though.
Robert, shut up.
Just but that's exactly what that car is supposed to look like.
Shut up. And what's up? Oh, really? So what's up with What about Gregors McGregowich carrying the cube on a stand?
Hey, Robert, look at Jazz.
Show once.
Robert, look at Jazz's chest. Does not look like a face.
Oh my God.
Look at Jazz's chest, Robert.
Which picture?
On number 7. Look at number 7. You can see it really good. It's a big old face right on his chest.
Yeah, I can see it.
Nice.
Let's see. Number 7.
Snuffleupagus.
Looks like a pig from Angry Birds.
That it does.
It probably is. And then Megatron's got a face.
Who's getting this?
Me.
Gregors?
Gregor's not in this. Come on now.
He's mad at me.
In the first movie, Megatron did transform into a jet type thing, right?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Yeah, alien kind of shit.
Because when I think of Megatron, I kind of our movie Megatron. I remember the tank more than I remember the plane. But yeah.
Well, I was surprised they didn't do a Ridge of the Fallen version first, because that's what they've been doing with their studio series and whatnot.
Yeah, that one's coming out. Yeah. But you got the cube that comes with Megatron, and I think it's pretty cool that Sam comes with Jazz. I think it's pretty cool that he's running with the cube and everything. Doesn't look like him at all. I don't think they're gonna.
I feel like he needs a little sound box. Well, I mean, it's par for the Masterpiece course. He's just got a blob of a face with no detail on it.
Exactly.
Yeah. But they need a sound chip in him that you just hit it. It's like no.
In Japanese. In Japanese.
Uh-huh.
Man, I love the part where you can split them in half and everything. The pictures 1 and 2 are. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's something they're trying, and I think that's pretty cool that they give you options to do that.
It's a good touch.
So, like I said, if you hate Bayverse, that's fine. But these do look like they come right out the movie. I mean, it's
You don't got the touch.
Behind a dumpster.
That looks like shit. I'm sorry, you guys are crazy.
Whatever.
Hey, Greg.
What else we got?
Greg?
What?
Why are you mad at me?
I'm not.
All right. MP44 Hasbro version is the same god dang figure. Woohoo!
Yep. Same price too.
I'm gonna wait for the Hasbro one. It's gonna be like $200, and it's gonna have Peter Cullen. And in reality, it's like, oh fuck,
America.
I carefully calculated all my decisions, but man, am I bad at math. I don't know if anyone's seen that little meme. I don't know.
Final colors?
It's a fan of it. She's got it on her wall. It's a
These
bird.
These are final colors.
All my decisions were calculated, but man, I'm really bad at math, and that's what I think about.
Are you saying math or meth?
Meth.
I think you said meth. I think.
No, it's a prototype. It says it like 37 times in the article.
Oh, it looks like final colors though. To be honest.
Well, no, it's not black and purple.
What about black and yellow? Black and yellow.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
I mean, bad. I'm really excited for 44. To be honest, man.
Fuck yeah, man.
I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a fun Transformer.
You know,
44 is gonna be 45. I'll tell you that much.
I'm noticing with the I mean, I really like. I like some of the stuff they've done, like going back to what we were starting to talk about earlier, which was the transformation images. It's interesting to me that so much of the red part of the truck is actually hidden away in his legs.
I like that. You're right. I like it.
Like, that's pretty interesting that they did it that way. I'm not a huge fan of the actual truck alt mode, and I don't know if the truck picture maybe is... It looks like it might be a little bit mistransformed, but see how the center part is popped out there? I hope that that's just mistransformed and, you know, it's different than that. But, I mean, the truck's okay, but MP10 just destroys it in terms of truck mode, in my opinion. But, you know, the transformation did look pretty interesting.
See, I just shipped my MP10 off today to its...
What?
And, man, that bot mode's fucking trash. Like, it's a good robot, but, like, the more you look at it, it's just like, fuck.
Yeah, like, so...
Like, real arms, got me some damn rivets all over my teeth.
I mean, could that just be because it's outdated? You know, I mean, it's an older mode.
I got MP10 a couple months after it came out, and I thought it felt outdated.
So I've always loved the MP10 mold. I still don't have too many problems with it, but it is, like, the forearms are super noticeable on it. You know, like, especially when you compare it to, like, that Magic Square Prime. Like, it's just the way the arms on that one look versus the official MP is, like, just leagues different, you know?
Well, when MP10 came out, everybody was, like, hyping it up. And then I finally got it and opened it up, and I was, like, expecting, like this new, like, paradigm shift in how I view Transformers, and I was like, oh, it's an Optimus Prime. You know what I mean? Like, I just didn't get that buzz from it that, like, a lot of people got, I guess. Honestly, maybe it's just me.
I prefer MP10.
To which one?
Why is that?
Just because I like the more modern aesthetic as opposed to the tune-accurate aesthetic.
So you're saying versus which figure, Robert?
Yeah.
MP10 versus MP44.
Yes, I do agree with you on that. I think the aesthetic, I like the aesthetic MP10 has over the tune too. So.
Well, we have to say, though, I mean, have you seen MP44? Like,
yes.
You can't, like, I got MP44, or excuse me, I got MP10, and I got rid of them. And then I got the Magic Square, and I'm getting the Transform Element one next.
You got rid of MP Magic Square as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I said I was. I said I was going to check it out. I was going to flip it.
They didn't.
He did.
Shut up.
But he didn't.
So the point is, when I get the 44, if I don't like it, at least I know which one is a good choice for me, and I can go back and grab it.
But you won't.
So the thing, I guess, for me, now I lost what I was going to say. Thanks to that.
Well, let me ask this, Greg. So you're getting the Element one, right? Correct. Why did you get rid of the Magic Square? Was it because of the cartoon look? And isn't the Element one the same, like huge cartoon?
As I said, I wanted to check them all out and just see what they were.
Oh, okay. I was listening. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm a dumbass. I am so sorry. I apologize.
No, it's fine. You're not a dumbass. People like Robert who are like sitting
Yes, you are. But you didn't.
Said, or they're the dumbasses.
Yes, you are. But
do you think that you'll keep the Element one, or are you waiting just to check them out and to get the?
He's gonna make like a pancake and flip it. Make like a pancake and flip it.
So you just wanted to check it out, basically.
It's fun to check them out, so I could have an informed opinion. If someone asked me, "Why do you like MP44 better?" I could say, "Well."
I feel like that's fair, Greg. The only thing that I will say is, for me personally, the things that I didn't like about the MP Megatron, like when I got it in hand, I'm like, yep, still don't like these. So like, it's the same things that stand out to me about this MP44 mold, and I think like it's just gonna be the same thing without even having first-hand experience. But I think the transformation is gonna be a lot of fun. So
me too.
But if I don't like MP44. I know which third party to go with.
Mm-hmm.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you, me.
Generation toy.
Yeah. No, I like the Transformer element as far as like the third party offerings, as far as like visual aspect. But I think that head looks like garbage.
Garbage. Trash.
You think anybody else is gonna do run a train on a Prime and try to put one out?
KFC and X Transpots at the same time.
Isn't KFC charging like $500?
For?
Did you see that?
For what?
The Power Master. It's like $500.
Oh.
Robert's not even fully fucking.
I know. I was like, for.
He's just.
Did you see KFC charging $500?
No, I saw a post.
I know, but you just said the way you presented it is like, did you see KFC just charge $500? And you're like, and he just stopped. Like
40% of the fandom's like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, KFC charging $500.
Did anybody else see that?
I did not. That's how much that is really for $500. Like no, it's not.
$450.
Wow. Really?
No.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
It's like the main robot, the robot.
Yeah. I have a mustache. Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Greg. Do you think that the people let me rephrase this. How many people do you think have pre-ordered that Transform, whatever it is, Optimus Prime, where they keep picturing the Year of the Horse Optimus Prime's trailer? How many people think they're getting a trailer?
I have no idea. I still see that today.
Yeah, I get it, because I think they're just trying to show that it works with an existing MP10 trailer, which is smart. It should, by all rights, it should. But I think there's gonna be people be like, "Where's the trailer?" I don't know.
And I still think the head sculpt and the T looks like crap.
Greg,
the what now looks like crap?
And I like the head sculpt on the Magic Square. Like, I think it looks good. It's just...
Yeah, I like the head sculpt, too, on the Magic Square one. I thought it was really nice.
Yeah, it's just weird. The colors are a little off on the Magic Square. It's a little bit too much like MP10. But then the other one's off, too. Like, I like the way the Masterpiece looks.
Do you think the Magic Square looks kind of dull? Because they're using, their Legends. I don't know if you've had any of their Magic Square Legends. That's basically the same plastic. And I think it works well for the Legends, but I don't think it works that great for the Masterpiece.
I don't think it looked dull, but I definitely wish he had some sheen to him.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't going to add that because like I said, I was going
to
transform him, and which is what I did: transform him to a truck, transform him back, put him back in the box, sold him, and he's gone.
I've heard, I've not heard really bad things about him. He has the fingers are really loose. I couldn't really think of a lot of bad things to say about him. I'm not, on the boards either. I've not seen a lot of negativity on him. Yeah, I've not heard anybody say he looks kind of dull, just with the way that the plastic is.
If you like the way he looks, I 100% recommend him.
Oh, I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. I said that if you are getting MP44, probably not get him. But if you're like want to upgrade from MP10, I think he would be a great stand-in. I mean, he would be a great Optimus Prime for you.
All right. Want to do a listener question?
Sure.
Well, Justin's away, right?
Yep. Perfect time.
Yeah, if you like the Magic Square, I definitely, like, my personal experience, hands down recommend it. Like, it's a great toy. It's a great figure.
Yeah.
The things I like more about the Transformer element that made me want to check that one out too is the painting on the Matrix Chamber, the coloration, the proportions. But I don't like the head sculpt.
Yeah, funny eyes.
Yeah, there's just something off about it. I'm hoping it'll be better in person. People are just starting to get theirs in, so I know Haney's got his to ship out today, and like even people in China are just getting theirs. So hopefully the head sculpt issue will be mitigated, or at least not be as bad. But
let me ask you this: do you think that MP44 is going to fix all the problems you have with those two?
Yeah, I think it's going to fix my problems I had with MP10.
Okay. I just, if people are...
I still, and I guess I'm in the minority from what it seems like, but I still have faith in Takara.
I do too. I
got choked up there. Sorry. I said Takara, and I was like,
Takara, they took our jobs.
No, I still have faith in Takara to put a decent product related to their brand.
I'm excited for him and Hound. I have a Hound, but I'm still, really excited for the MP one. So when they announce something, I'm all, all ears. I'm like, yes, please put out some more. So, do we have where's the MP collector question? Do we have one from him?
We do have one.
Hey, is it on?
Gregors, will you do the honors? Without Bobby. Bobby too good enough for us, face.
Well, I thought we'd wait on Justin since he said he'd be right back to answer questions.
But he's not right back.
All right. I got a question from NJ Nightbeat, not Dust 36. He said, when are you guys going to get rid of Robert D?
Never.
And
unless we get a nice refrigerator.
After the show.
If somebody offers us a nice refrigerator, maybe.
I got an email question. Sent to my private email. I wanted to know why did Greg grow a mustache in the first place? only the mustache, nothing else. Just the mustache. Why'd you go a mustache, Greg?
So Lisa could tell us apart in the dark.
Ooh, Matthew.
That ain't me. No, that's your Lisa.
No, he's talking about your Lisa.
Well, whatever. Fine.
Hey, you want to talk shit, man? I mean, I'm saying, because I've been known to wear glasses once in a while.
Fuck your couch.
Well, why don't you grow out the mustache long enough so that you can give it like curly cues on the ends?
Nice.
It takes a little while.
Are you gonna do it?
Wrong one built in a day, motherfucker. I'm going for a Sam Elliott.
Hey, do you got pork chops?
Oh, I would love some pork chops.
Fuck no, that's fucking retarded.
He means mutton chops.
Whatever.
Mutton chops. No, fuck that. That's retarded.
But he called them fucking pork chops.
Yeah, I'm going for that Sam Elliott. Then I'll go from there.
Pork chops, dude. What'd you have for dinner, Robert?
Chicken soup and sirloin steak.
I had a sirloin steak too, man.
Trash steak. How chewy was it?
No, it was good. It was good. It was a Target steak, a Target steak.
A Target steak. I'm gonna have some apples and some yellow curry and raisins for dinner.
And the shits.
What?
And the shits. Sorry.
Apples, yellow curry, and raisins.
Mm-hmm. With a little chicken breast.
Mm-hmm. Chicken parmesan? Mm-hmm. I like chicken parmesan.
Over some rice? Fuck yeah.
We cook it over spaghetti. Chicken parmesan with those spaghetti noodles.
Fuck you and your chicken parmesan. You're
Well,
garbage.
you know, it's fine. You know, you don't have to eat there. It's fine.
I don't eat with you.
Good.
Yeah.
Gregors.
Yes, sir.
Please read the MP Collector question.
Okay, Justin needs to get his happy ass back, but
I'm
I'll
here.
read it.
Back. You might take
Okay,
his
sorry, there was
Oh.
there was a light switch sparking upstairs that I need to take care of real quick. So
Fuck your light switch.
yeah, good time.
Fuck your house. You don't need your house.
Exactly.
You and your shitty electric work.
Yeah.
I can see him wearing a tool belt, trying to mess with some electricity.
My favorite
I'm
thing.
Mr. Fix-It. All right, let's read the question. Let's go.
No, I got it, man. I'm messaging my other boss.
Okay.
Matt, shut.
It's awkward.
I'm messaging my other boss. It's very important. Just give me a second.
I'll read the fucking question.
All right, where's the
Christ
question?
on the corn dog stick.
Where's the question? Let me find it.
Right here.
Dear SCU crew.
Shut up, Robert. I'll read it.
All right, let's go.
Just give me a second. I don't need Matt going $400
I got something to do. Let's go.
this week.
Given
Yeah,
the
buy some Flames
mustache.
toys. Given the mixed reaction to Flames Toys' take on a Masterpiece Hot Rod
Fans
figure,
toys.
Fans Toys, it would appear that there's still room for another company to release a more definitive version of this popular character. Is he really that popular, though? I mean, honestly. What advice would you give to a toy designer getting ready to tackle such a product? Turn back now. Should they start with earlier MP28 or FT17 and then make adjustments? Or should they... Okay, Robert. I'm going to take the overnight, I'm going to take the red eye from Ohio, which I know doesn't exist. And I'm going to slap your collar into fucking proportion. Should they start with either MP28 or FT17 and then make adjustments? Or should they start from scratch and give us something new from the ground up? What trap should they avoid, and what does perfection look like? MP, quote, Robert D. and Matter Bitches, end quote, collector.
He really wrote that. Thanks a lot, MP Collector.
Yeah, he actually wrote
very nice.
That was pretty
It's
fucked
not
up.
very nice.
That was
You know,
fucked up.
he doesn't like Greg at all, so I don't know why he would say that. Anyways, so
Matthew?
BT?
I think they should start from scratch. I mean, is he really a popular character? I guess. I mean, that's, you know, whatever. I think more people like Rodimus than they do Hot Rod, to be honest. But I think they should start. I mean, I like MP28. He's fine. You know, he does have a white chest. You know, and that's probably the only bad thing. The alt mode is a lot better looking than FT, the Fans Toys one. The Fans Toys one, I don't know. It looks good just standing there, like. And I've heard this a lot of people saying that, you know, lately with the Fans Toy stuff, they're just looking good on the shelf, but they're not really fun to mess with. And I tend to agree with that, you know, with Rouge and some other ones that they put out. But they put out some good ones too, like Mind Wipe and some other ones. But
Rouge, which is the proper name.
Okay.
People still can't get this shit straight. Yeah, no, you said Rouge, and people are still calling it Rogue, like months later.
But yeah, Rouge, you know, was, you know, just not that good. It wasn't fun to play with, but it looks good. You know, it looks good on the shelf, and it does its job. And just like the, you know, the Hot Rod, I think it does. There's a lot of issues, you know, with articulation. It seems like it's like a 3 or 4 year old mold that they had time to make it better, but they didn't. So I mean, I think they should have went back on the drawing board and, you know, and made some better, you know, adjustments to it. But people are still gonna get it because it's Fans Toys, and like I said, it does look great. You know, pretty good in robot mode. So for me, I would start from scratch and give us something new from the ground up.
You know who I think can top Fans Toys? Use this as an opportunity to top Fans Toys on a figure.
X-Transbots?
Yup.
If they started making their stuff like right now, what they're doing, yeah, they
like
could
the
do a
Stunacons,
good Hot Rod.
the way they're doing the Stunacons. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, that's a good point. Really good point.
Their Trailbreaker, like, was okay, but it wasn't anything like great.
Groundbreaking.
And then Takara like the Takara designers talked about how they're like looking into transformation schemes for Hoist and Trailbreaker to mix them up, and then all of a sudden Fans Toys pulls their design and says they're redesigning it. Like, I don't know, man. I had the Bad Cube Hoist and Trailbreaker. I had the MMC Ocular Max Trailbreaker, and I had the X Transbox Trailbreaker. And like, I didn't really. They were. He's not even here, and he's haunting us. They were fine, but like, I didn't think any of them were super. I didn't think any of them were super great. I really didn't. I didn't think any of those molds were super great. They had their pluses, they had their minuses, they had their weaks, they had their strengths, but I didn't think any of those were good. Like, they weren't Takara or Fans Toys quality. Now, that's what I was waiting on. And I joke about it because I've had my I've had that Trailbreaker from Fans Toys on my birthday list for like 4 years, and that motherfucker still hasn't come out yet.
I'll be honest with you. I think the X Transbots Hoist was really well done. I think that was a well done toy. I can't speak for Trailbreaker because it didn't look as good to me, but at least Hoist was good. Better than the MMC version.
I just felt there were things like it looked the part, but I just felt there were like in that bot mode that just didn't really like hold.
So what do you think they should do with the hot rods? Should they start from the ground up, or should they just do like a
KO?
The hot rod's done. It's out there. It's in the market. It just came out.
Well, I'm talking about for another company.
If X Transbots did a hot rod, it would be beautiful and it would be original. It would be a work of art. If they did it the same processes that they followed for their Stunticons, go the hot rod, and it would be beautiful. It really would.
So
I agree with that.
For me personally, if I was going to have any company do it, I wouldn't be a new company and tackle hot rod, because I think the manner the alt mode works and everything like that it's the same reason that the Fans Toys Rouge does have such mixed reviews, because a fembot's hard, and in a way Rodimus is kind of the same thing, because it's a very sleek alt mode and you have very little material to work with when it comes to making a bot without making it just panels on panels that fold out into boxes. If I was going to recommend someone to do it, I would actually give it to those, like, your Yes models and whoever does like the MPP type stuff, because you could take the Masterpiece Rodimus and make some tweaks on things like the way the shoulders work. Like, honestly, if the way those the hood like folded down, you know how it folds down and you see that like awful like red gap there on that hot rod? It's like, if that red gap was orange, most people wouldn't complain about it, but it's red, so it completely breaks up the sculpt. It's like, so if you took your Yes models and stuff who tend to take things like the Seekers and make little like itsy bitsy tweaks on them to make them better, I think you could make a hot rod that'd be pretty awesome.
Now, I may be wrong, actually, Justin, because you mentioned the Takara one. I might be wrong, and I probably am. But people are, like,
most likely
counting on the Takara because the chest was so flat.
Yeah, and that is true, too.
The chest is just as flat.
Mm-hmm.
It's just wide.
Flat.
So one of my issues also with that hot rod is it's just when you look at the Masterpiece hot rod, and again, this is something that maybe you could make some kind of slight tweak that things move a little, but when you look at the shape that his chest makes when he's standing up, like, it's too, like, it looks like he's got a big beer belly hanging over. Like, it's that guy you've seen somewhere who takes his belt buckle and he fastens his belt so much like the fat didn't distribute down to his legs or anything, so he's just got that big gut hanging over the belt. You know what I'm saying?
Because I've looked actually a lot of weight, and then my belts are expensive because I have to get special belts. But anyway.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying he's tightened the belt too far, too often.
What a dick.
So.
What a dick.
Next time you're at NJCC, just be like, "Hey, Robert, let me see you for a second," and you'll understand. So, yeah, but no. But that's the thing is like I feel like that part that belly he has needs to be fixed, and like if there's some way you can like almost make it a little more sleek, like that angle. To me, it's the angle that the Fans Toys has on the chest that wins out. Like it's not just a big piece. There's like a shape to it, you know, and like it wasn't like it's present on the old MP Hot Rod, like the big one that scales with the MP01, but because there's so much of that red on the side, you kind of don't notice it so much, in my opinion.
Yeah, but you know what MP can do that Fans Toys can't do? Look up.
Well, that is true, yes.
So
I don't understand that decision, but whatever.
You know, you just can't do that. I mean, come on now. I mean, that's just. But anyway, that's fine. But yeah,
I haven't really. Oh, I'm sorry, Matt.
No, go ahead. I'm done.
I was just say I haven't really I don't really dislike any of the molds. Like the Takara is not my favorite. The Hot Rod, but I don't really care about Hot Rod.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the Hoodlum. I'm a little disappointed that after all this time, that's what we got.
Yup.
And I kind of want to buy. If experienced Greg didn't know that we're probably getting a new Hot Rodimus mold soon from Takara, which is why we're getting that one reissued. I would probably buy the reissue, but I haven't heard any complaints about it. Like, the people are saying the problems are fixed. And I don't think that's a bad-looking Hot Rod, outside the hands.
Dude, I have the Takara Hot Rodimus, and there's no problems with mine.
Yeah, the hands are a little gimpy, but you can replace them with articulated hands.
Really, not Hot Rod.
And
I mean,
you know what?
Rodimus.
That's a good point, Greg. Where you just said like he's a character that nobody. It could be that everybody's that stayed with the MP1 are just saying that he's fine. He's not a great character in my book. And he's there and he does his job and that's fine with it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think Hot Rod is a big enough character to care about. Like, I honestly think if you, at this point, instead of making another Hot Rod, someone should take a crack at another Rodimus. Because, we have the official MP Rodimus, and then we have the great, but,
DX9.
Definitely not a masterpiece DX9. When you sit that on the shelf, it definitely is not meshing with the MP stuff.
They don't mesh with the A6 crew. It's a great bot, though.
Talks. The whole time it's sitting there.
Yeah.
But Carrie, I love Carrie. Carrie's wonderful. But yeah, he just doesn't. I mean, when you put him in with the the A6 crew, it just like it doesn't fit. It's
exactly.
Just like, God, where the fuck can I put this guy?
Too legit.
Hot Rod
fit.
Hot Rod is like
you.
Step cousin.
Hot Rod is like Orion Pax. Or even to a better example, Hot Rod is like Sunstorm, or like one of those characters, DevCon, that was in one episode for like 15 minutes, except he was in the movie for 45 minutes. You know what I mean? Like,
and he
wasn't
got prom killed. So that kind of helps him.
No, just.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. That's what people. Remember. That's what people remember Hot Rod from. They don't. I'm just saying. I'm not saying he killed him. I don't care about that. I'm just saying people put Hot Rod.
Here, folks.
What Matt is trying to say is shut the fuck up.
Well, Matt, maybe you should tell me to shut the fuck up when it's his time in the spotlight. I'm just saying, Rodimus isn't that important, or Hot Rod isn't that important of a character. And that's why I don't really care about him. Like, you don't remember Hot Rod. So you saw Hot Rod from Hop On In, Dano, Ride in Style. And, like, the fish are really biting today. And then you've got the, like, the Decepticons in the shuttle, and you can't really look up to do that part, so...
No. Hot Rod's going to be known for the Optimus thing. Come on now. That's all he's going to be remembered for. Nobody really remembers.
Though. That's an interesting question. Is whether you prefer Hot Rod or Rodimus.
Yeah, you are introduced to Hot Rod, and then you're supposed to like quote unquote emotionally be involved with this character, and all of a sudden he turns into Big Daddy Hot Rod.
Spoilers.
It's a completely different character.
Spoilers.
I don't blame people for saying that they don't care about Hot Rod. I mean, I'm one of those people. Like I don't really care about Hot Rod. It'd be nice to have one.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
I'm ready for you to move on to Rodimus, and that's it. So
Exactly. Yeah. If someone was like hot something orange guy with flames, I'd be like, yeah, Rodimus.
yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't really
Papa Toys?
stress Hot Rod. You know what I mean? Like that would not be my first concern.
Yeah, but Rodimus was kind of a douche, like
He
in the
is,
series.
but he's an important douche for the whole season 3. He's a more
Yeah, I
important
know.
douche than you have for Hot Rod, who's also a douche. That's why Rodimus was, you know?
All right, but Hot Rod is more of a shut the
No,
fuck up,
no,
mustache.
I'm talking. Do you know why I'd rather have a Hot Rod?
Because
That scene
yes.
where Optimus Prime came back and he gave him the Matrix. He's like, yeah, Hot Rod's back. Time to party. I'd rather have Hot Rod just for that scene than any
Hot
other part.
Rod is a messianic.
Hot Rod.
Shut up. Hot Rod is a messianic character. Hot Rod represents potential. Unfortunately, he turns into a douche. So, who do you prefer, Hot Rod or Rodimus? I gotta say Hot Rod myself.
Definitely Rodimus.
Like Justin said, Hot Rod.
Is it a civil case? I'd pick Rodimus over Robertus.
Are we gonna hit the next one?
I pick Starscream.
Gregors.
All right, fine. We got some T-Man. We have some sexy T-Man.
And you and I have cause to be insulted by this guy. You'll see.
Dude, yeah. I mean, no offense, T-Man, but
Your name is officially changed to F-Man.
Yeah, you're not on the. You're cool with my boy Jordan. Like you're cool with a lot of my guys, but you're kind of on the shit list at this point.
That's not T-Man. This is this is a totally different guy. First of all, this is not T-Man.
You ain't cool with my boy Gregors.
Shut up.
Gregowicz.
Shut up. It's T-Man reviews.
That's not T-Man reviews. That's not T-Man. That's not Showtime.
This is a different guy. He does reviews, but this is not T-Man.
Take it back. Roll it back, Robert. Roll it back a notch. Or are you trying to get me into some bullshit?
Fuck you, T-Man.
Here are some questions for. Did we answer one of these or no?
No. It's the same question we've answered 100 times.
Okay. Here are some questions for SCU. Feel free to address any or all.
Or none. Next. Good night, folks.
Answer the question. Shut up, Robert. Quit being a dick. Goddamn, he's a fucking listener. Shit. R.
I know. It's not like you gotta be
damn
trash steady wall to wall last week. If you were forced to give up your entire collection, but were allowed to only keep one piece, what would it be and why?
In 5 years.
Matt?
Gregors.
Matt, you answer first.
Jason Voorhees.
I want to say, I would say the Coordination's Starscream, but man, that makes toys Starscream. Did they ask you, Robert? I don't know. Was you part of this conversation when they said Deluxe?
I'm
or Matt?
Starscream.
Was it? God damn. Anyways, it would probably be the Make Toys Starscream, I guess. I love the Coordination one, but the MP one or the Make Toys one is just it looks like Starscream. It's awesome. So that would probably be him, and just because he's my favorite character, and I'd always grab Starscream.
Nice. Justin, how about you?
If I was gonna keep just one thing, I think I would probably end up keeping MP10, because and like okay, so I like the Magic Square Optimus better, but he doesn't have a trailer, so I can't keep the MP10 trailer. So I feel like with that in mind, just keep MP10. But if I could keep the trailer and in my own time make an adapter for it, then I would do Magic Square. Yeah, I would, but like I can go and find a model of Jazz, like the alt mode of Jazz, and that's probably good enough for me. So like I like Jazz and Robot Mode, but like the Toy World or the Toy World one is good, but like, you know, if I'm not keeping the rest of the MP cars, then, you know, the Make Toys one looks better in Robot Mode, but then the Toy World one looks better in car mode, and then it's like, yeah, so if I'm going to get one, just get the best representation of the car. So
now, did you ever check out the that mythical unicorn, the one that finally came out?
Yes, I have it. It's on my desk. He's not bad.
How do you feel about that one?
He is surprisingly not bad, considering I thought he was just going to be garbage and like garbage materials. He like actually has the best alt mode of all of them, but yeah, like the robot mode's kind of trash. So I mean, it's not complete trash, but it's nowhere near as good as the other two. So
I actually forgot that I rebought the downbeat. I forgot I had a downbeat again until I found them the other day. When I was like reorganizing my shelves, I was putting.
Hey, Robert.
I was like, oh, I have a downbeat.
Yes.
So Robert,
which one did you grab?
Oh, thanks, Matt. I really appreciate you taking this over. No, it's cool. That's fine.
Oh no, that's fine.
If I couldn't have Greg's mustache, my second option would be SXS Blur.
Oh, nice.
Why are you so jealous about the mustache, Robert?
Because he can't grow one.
People who can't grow
one. Would you be jealous?
I love
Come
it.
on now.
It's so full. It's so full and distinct and light brown.
You walk into court and they're like, we would love to hear your argument, counselor, but I'm looking at your Facebook page and you have a friend in Columbus that looks like he might know a little bit more about this case.
I'd be like, Your Honor, I must ask you a question.
I'd totally do that. I'd be like, I can't be Superman. I have a mustache.
Hey, you can be in Justice League. You could be Superman and have a mustache.
I cover it with my finger and some CGI. I'm Montlander reporting Clark Kent.
Gary, which one would you grab?
SXS overclocking. Hands
down. That's a good choice. Good choice.
That's a good figure. That's a good figure. I don't think it'd be number one figure, but that's a good figure.
If I had to get rid of everything, it's either that or Fans Toys Quietus.
Another good choice.
Probably overclocking, though.
He'd be more fun to play with, I think, than Cyclonus. That's just me. Greg?
This is a tough one.
Jason Voorhees or Freddy Krueger?
Well, yeah, it's wide the fuck open, though. It doesn't say a brand.
Yeah,
I would keep my Part 6 Jason. I'd keep my Unique Toys Bruticus.
You get one.
Only one. You only get one. Man.
One.
If I could keep one toy to play with.
Let's say, Greg, you're in a house fire. Your house is on fire. You have 5 seconds to grab one figure.
Don't wish that.
Don't put that shit on me, Bobby.
Yeah, don't put that shit on me, Ricky Bobby.
You have 5 seconds. You get to pick one figure and run out the burning house. Which is it?
Unique Toys Bruticus.
Ooh.
Because it's just fun. I just enjoy messing with the figures. If I have to pick one and I get 5 out of it,
that's true.
I'm looking at it now. If
that'd be constructive too, man.
Shit.
Ooh, you need deodorant. Ooh.
What? Oh, actually, I have a class action lawsuit to file against Arm & Hammer.
Okay, that's pretty.
No, I got some deodorant by them. And,
my fridge smells like shit.
No, shut up. So I got some deodorant. This like Arm & Hammer brand. You know how usually it's like domed, so you can spread it. This shit was concave. It was sharp all the way around. It irritated my armpit. How much do you think I can get? What do you think?
Mustache, hair dye.
At least 25, right?
You get some gel for that mustache.
Why are you so pissed off about my mustache?
Yeah,
he's not pissed off. He loves it. He said he wants to stroke it.
You know,
all right, what's number 2? Let's enter number 2.
You know who's talking
shit to do. Come on.
You know who's talking shit about your mustache behind your back?
Who?
Justin.
Nick?
Justin. That's what I always do.
Justin Christian probably, not Justin Winnett.
I don't know. Ooh, popping the last names.
What? Well, I didn't pop Justin T2RX.
Greg for Doxy.
What?
All
right. All right, anyway.
Part 2.
Present company excluded. Who is your favorite toy reviewer?
I'm not going to answer that. Come on now.
Meaning you can't name any of the aforementioned hosts to the show.
Yeah. Who do you watch that's not on the show, Matt?
I watch a lot of people. I'm not into my favorite. They're all my favorite.
I like Emgo.
I like Emgo. I mean, he's not my favorite, but I like Emgo. He's good. He's fun. I like all the reviewers, man. If you take time out of your busy schedule to, review a figure or something, or do something towards, your channel or anything, that's great. You're giving people, content and stuff and everything. So, all these people, and I've seen a lot of, thing in the, Facebook groups popping up, who's your favorite toy reviewer. I think all of them are great. They're good for their own.
Oh, come on.
They are. I mean, they're taking time to do this for you, for people. I mean, I have mad respect for everybody, man. It's a lot of work.
Look at you. You get 1,400 subs, and all of a sudden you're a politician.
No, I'm a nice person, and I give respect to people that do this stuff and everybody. I don't care if you have only 5 subs to 200,000 subs.
2,200,000.
I'm at 20,000 subs. It doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter how many subs you have. If you're taking time out of your busy schedule to try to do this, and
but you're not a nice person.
I mean, that's your opinion, but I think I am a nice person. A lot of people think I'm a nice person.
That is not what Justin said.
Well, whatever. But like I said, I can't pick a favorite one. I love everybody that does this stuff, and I like a lot of people, and I watch them, and
Do you like Detox clear reviews?
Sometimes.
Good.
He's pretty funny once in a while. Most of the time he's a dick, but whatever.
Justin?
Justin, I need you to cut that music in to my segment, wherever it is, wherever it happens.
I will try. So, for me, there's outside of Present Company, of course, the 2 channels that I probably watch the most is Retro Blasting and Toy Galaxy. They both produce some top-notch content.
Have you watched Ashens?
Yeah, I watch him too, but I wouldn't really call him a toy reviewer. And kind of as of late, he's getting stale to me because it's all like either loot boxes or like food stuff, and it's like I don't really care about that. Like I liked when you like reviewed like the shitty knockoff video games and stuff, and like even then, I guess like how many of them can you get that is different from what you've already done? I guess, but like at the same time, like it was more entertaining like that, and like bad action figures, like the Poundland type reviews and stuff he does of toys are hysterical to me. But like the food and stuff, like I don't really care about that. So, but I do watch him. Yes.
Robert?
I've been watching, not a reviewer, but I just I introduced myself to the Hot Ones interviews.
The Hot Ones interviews?
Yeah.
Is that run by Dust?
Is that Dust Channel? Yeah.
Have you any of you seen that? Hot Ones?
No. What do they do?
Oh, you're talking about the air fryer army.
No, they have like increasingly spicy buffalo wings, and they interview prominent individuals, and it's pretty funny. That's what I've been watching. Otherwise, it's Matthew Deluxe Baldwin and Bobby Skullface and.
Watch my shit. Get the fuck out.
Of course I do, you fucker.
Fucker. Actually, you just flipped me off there, too. You fucker.
You drunker? But that's about it. I don't watch anyone else because they're boring.
Greg?
Well, I'm glad you asked. As far as review goes, I want to give a shout out to Justin. This is where you cue in that sultry jazz music.
I'll try.
Never.
I'll see what I can do. Can't promise anything. Actually, Matt's doing a good job. Go for it, Matt.
Damn, that's a wham.
I'm glad he knows that.
Yeah, dude, I like watching Pig's videos. They're very informative. Who else to watch? Bots and Bits. Like, he does a lot of KO reviews, but like, even with the KO, like, still does good transformations. He's got some energy to it, so it's just like, move the part from here, and then you move it over here.
Oh, figure banging.
Do this, and then you do that. He's like, all right, so we're gonna take this toy, we're gonna fucking snort some meth, we're gonna fucking fuck it all up. And
Breaking the mold.
Break it in half, and now it's a robot. Why are you shouting out other Cool Table? Like, he says outside of present company. I consider that to be Cool Table.
I think that's fair.
God damn it. Alright, now I'm going to bed. Fuck y'all.
Good night.
Alright, good night, folks.
Wait, we have more questions.
Nah, we're done.
Alright.
So I think we should at least answer number 3.
No.
Kid told me volume, please, babies. So I guess I'm being loud.
If third-party and official Transformers production stops tomorrow, would you continue doing the SCU podcast? That's a good question, actually. So if we didn't have any more Transformers, would we still be doing this?
Yes.
I like to think so. I think that a lot of the content on our show, I mean, we had 2 notes, and I don't even know how long we're running at this point.
We're working on 2 hours.
Pretty sure that we could not have Transformers as a topic of discussion and still be just fine.
Well, I've always said this, that, you know, a lot of people don't listen to us for Transformer news because you can get that on Facebook or anywhere, TFW, anywhere. I think they listen to us because of us.
Yeah, you're listening because you value someone's opinion on certain things, and other than that, you're listening because it's fun. So.
Yeah.
Well, I pointed out in the chat, there's a comedian that I really like that I didn't realize he was big. His name's Falconane, and he's a punk rocker comedian from Chicago. And I used to see him I'm used to seeing him opening up for bands. Like, he's like the middle act. And he does stand-up comedy, but apparently he's like pretty big now, and he's got like a special and stuff. But he has a podcast with another comedian, Josh Stone, and it's called The Boogie Monster. And the premise is they discuss like conspiracy theories and things like that. But as I presented to the Chattercast in the chat last week, he kind of beats us out because their podcast is typically about 75 minutes long, and they spend about 45 minutes of it talking about bullshit. And then about 15 minutes of the topic, and then they end up with like egg salad recipes at the end. And I really, really, really respect that format. And I wish I had a cast more like that.
Yeah.
I think we have a long way to go, but we're on our way.
So, all right.
End the show now.
All right, let's end the show now.
I feel like someone else is prompting the end of the show.
Robert, tell your kids I said hi.
Who is that?
What?
Who is in the background saying let's end the show, Robert?
You're all talking at the same time.
You're probably lagging because nobody's talking at the same time.
You're all talking at the same time.
It's not you, it's me. Or it's not me, it's you.
Robert,
Yes.
tell your kids I said hi.
Hey.
Matthew Baldwin says hi, and T2RX6 says hey, and Greg for Mercy says mustache.
Who is it? Who is in the background?
Both of them.
I was just gonna say that one thing that New York doesn't have is the best internet.
I thought it was Lisa in the background.
No, that's kids.
Oh,
all right.
Don't tell you. Oh, that's like.
Good night, folks. Thank y'all for joining us this week. We appreciate it.
Scarlett said you smell like poop.
Well, on that note, we're out of here. And the New York internet is trash.
I gotta, yeah. All right. I'm gonna hang.